Yo, welcome to Only on Fridays, brought to you by Entertainment Brand and Business, where we come to bring you the narrative from the DMV. My name is Andrew. Gentleman to my right is Emmanuel. Gentleman to my left is Kevin. And we're going to do something a little bit different tonight, where we're going to actually have an audio in which we talk about our expectations for the NBA playoffs. So check it out. All right, y'all. So NBA playoffs start this Saturday.
Why are you dancing like that?
Because NBA playoffs is here. After 82
it is
long
NBA playoffs.
games.
And based on the way the season has gone, I feel like we don't know for sure who the champion is going to be, because everybody's been talking about it's going to be the Warriors versus the Cavs.
Nah.
And honestly, you might be on my side on this, Emmanuel. I feel like it might be two different teams.
Yeah, I'll put money on that. Like it's not gonna, like I feel like Houston could knock out the Warriors.
Exactly.
I could see that happening. I could see even Utah challenging the Warriors because Steph is not gonna be back for a while.
Do you think, but still without Stephen Curry, there's still Draymond and Kevin Durant and Klay Thompson against the Utah Jazz.
I mean, Utah Jazz put a smackdown on him like that.
Only thing is,
a 40-point smackdown.
It's something different in the playoffs, though.
Thankfully for the Warriors, they don't got to worry about the Utah Jazz. They're going to play the Spurs, and the Spurs don't have Kawhi Leonard. So that's probably going to be a W either way. Then the next round, they play the winner of the Blazers versus the Pelicans. And
the Blazers are...
They've been doing good, but...
Yo, 3-city, bro. The next Splash Brothers are right there.
Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum just don't match up well with them, though.
But they can shoot lights out.
They can, but they never... Last time the Blazers played the Warriors, they got swept.
Yeah, because the Blazers can't defend.
I mean, what was
And
that?
Steph Curry's going to be back by the second round. That's the thing, too.
I mean, still, I don't like having, last year they did this, so it's gonna happen this year. Like, it's a completely different...
They are a better team this year, but at the same time, it's just the Warriors are still the Warriors.
Yeah, but without Steph Curry for the first round.
Do the Spurs have a chance? Do they have a shot without Kawhi Leonard?
Anything's possible, man. They could take them 7 games.
If the Warriors lose to the Spurs without a Kawhi Leonard, like I can't. You remember when people were saying Kevin Durant was better than LeBron James?
Who was that?
People were saying that after the finals.
I mean, people still say that.
They need to wash their mouths with soap.
You had a whole. I think you had people like Stephen A. Smith saying it. Of course, Skip Bayless saying.
Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless. They're just entertainers. They're not really actual factual people. Stephen A. just says
actual factual.
They just make up stuff just for entertainment purposes. Okay, they get paid a lot of money to bring in viewers. But LeBron James, okay, the king, but I don't see them going to the finals this year. I don't see that happening.
Hold on, are we talking about Cleveland?
Yeah.
Well, let's not get out of the West too early. Let's not get out. So you feel like the Rockets are going to get out because in the first round?
Yeah, I feel like the
first round the Rockets have to play the T-Wolves.
I feel like this will be the first time Chris Paul will make it.
The Timberwolves literally just squeaked into the playoffs in the
They
last.
beat the Nuggets on the last shot.
They did. But like they're a tough. Honestly, I'm not too worried about the T-Wolves, but the second round, they got to play the winner of the Jazz or the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ooh. And those are two teams. Like, the Thunder are mad inconsistent.
I was going to say, they have Carmelo, so they can't be that much of a threat.
But what if they click? What if they click in the playoffs? What if every
That's
shot
the only thing I'm worried
drains?
about. That's the only thing. Because last year, Russell Westbrook had no help, and they were still able to win one game against the Rockets.
But no, what if now they're like, okay, Carmelo and Paul are like, you know what? This is Russ's team. They just follow with this. They just run, and make her run the playoffs and see what happens. What if all that happens? Two things just click, and then boom.
That's the only thing I'm worried about.
If they click like they're on, Russell Westbrook first of all is going to take over the game.
You guys won't believe me, and you're gonna judge me for this, but I'm actually a big CP3 fan.
Oh my god!
No, that's cool. He doesn't even play for the Cavaliers.
Oh my god!
So you made sure to cover the East and the West, so you have a team on either side.
Get out of my house.
Now you're a CP3 fan, and I bet you it's because he's best friends with LeBron too, right?
Jesus Christ, man!
I'm a CP3 fan because people have been hating on him, saying he doesn't perform well in the playoffs, even
He
though
doesn't.
Who hates on CP3?
A bunch of people. They say he chokes in the playoffs.
Of course he does.
No, he doesn't.
It's fact. It's
No,
facts.
it's not. No, it's not.
He
If you look at his
has
stats,
never gone past
his
the
average.
second round.
He's never made it to the conference finals. Yes.
Yeah, he's never done it.
But his stats increase across the board.
Oh.
He just has issues with injuries and teammates not performing. So
you're gonna
as my second
Now
team,
you're gonna blame
it on Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin.
Blake Griffin, step
Where was
up.
Lob City? No, okay.
What is Blake Griffin doing?
Blake
Oh,
Griffin-
he's sitting at home. He's sitting at home. He didn't even make the playoffs.
Blake Griffin's not there to distribute the ball and make shots for people. Just saying.
Oh my God.
Like, come on.
Either
man.
way, CP3 didn't have help back then. Now with James Harden,
DeAndre Jordan wasn't help. Blake Griffin wasn't
they
help.
were.
JJ Redick was a help.
If DeAndre Jordan wasn't help, why did they lock him in a room in a house to make sure to make sure that
If
he
DeAndre
went
wasn't
back to
help-
LA?
Okay,
Jamal Crawford wasn't help.
this
Doc River, him being your coach wasn't help.
Grant Hill wasn't help.
I'm about to destroy you guys' entire argument.
How?
DeAndre Jordan, where is he now? He's at home. Doc Rivers coaching DeAndre Jordan. He's at home. Blake Griffin on the Clippers got traded to the Pistons. Where is he now? At home. CP3, where is he now?
So,
the
yeah,
number
so-
one seed in the
okay.
West.
Because CP3 had to leave.
So I'm saying this is the first year with when Blake Griffin and DeAndre Jordan didn't have CP3. What did they do?
I'm not saying like.
They didn't even make the playoffs.
Well, first of all, they blew the team. They're blowing the team up. Second of all, I mean, obviously we know that Chris Paul was the best player there, but that doesn't mean that he didn't have help. Like he made those players better, obviously, but they're still very
That's
talented
like
players.
saying because LeBron James made Larry Hughes and Mo Williams better players, he had help.
Yeah,
No.
you're right. You're right. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because
No, see, LeBron is the best example though, because we've seen what happens when you take LeBron off of teams.
Exactly.
We've seen it happen twice now. So yeah.
Yeah. But honestly, though, even between the Jazz and the Thunder, I feel like the Rockets are going to go through them.
the Rockets, if they don't reach at least the conference final, this was
it
a
will be.
this was a failure.
Well, no, if they don't win the championship, it's because they'll never have a better chance than they have right now. And then
That is true.
Didn't they go on like two separate 16-game win streaks? So 32-0 at one point in the season.
Yeah, they were nasty, but
Yeah, they've only lost 3 games, I think, when Click Capella, Chris Paul, and James Harden have all played.
Jesus.
Only 3 games in the entire season.
The playoffs are starting, and the Chris Paul's good old luck will come in.
Yeah.
Second round.
We'll see. And you
Second
said it'll
round
be a
next thing you know.
disappointment if they make the finals and lose. So I think
They
this
have
is
to
it.
win. That's the only.
It's win or
Exactly.
bust, man. It's win or bust.
So
There's-
coming out the East, do you guys feel like the Cavs have the best chance of coming out the East? LeBron James, this would be his 9th straight
in
or 8th straight year going to the finals if he makes it.
In theory, Toronto should come out, but Cleveland's going to come out of the East, and it's just going to be a waste because
Nah,
they're going to. I don't even. If I'm LeBron, if I'm not even confident in winning the finals, I'm not going because why do that to your record? What is he 3-5 now in the finals?
3-5. He is 3-5.
Going to be
He is
3-6
3-5.
now.
No.
And I guess you'd rather go and lose than not go at all, but.
The only thing is, as you guys know, I'm a really big LeBron fan as well.
No, I never knew that.
I don't know, man.
my God.
I've been fans since.
You're a LeBron fan?
I've been a LeBron fan since he went to the Miami Heat. Before anyone knew the Miami Heat were going to be good.
I was actually about to make a joke about you and be like, "Oh, you must have been a fan just from the decision," but you actually just proved my point. You weren't even a fan when he was in Cleveland the first time.
It's like how you were.
But that was
Vikings
back then
fan.
when I was a Wizards fan.
You should like how you used to be a Redskins fan.
Oh yeah,
Traitor.
this is
Hey, we don't want you here anyway. God,
another
God.
story. This is another
So
story.
weren't Cleveland and Washington like kind of big rivals back then
Yeah,
too?
the 3-year run.
So
when
you
they were-
literally, so once he went to Miami, you just decided, oh, I'm gonna become a fan of our public enemy number one.
Are you still a
basically.
Wizards fan? Oh my
I
God.
hope they do well. I
Oh
hope
my
they do
God.
well. But
Just
I
stop.
don't like them as much as LeBron and the Cavs or CP3 and the Rockets.
So you're gonna become a Lakers fan next year?
Yeah, don't fake on
anywhere,
Lonzo.
anywhere LeBron goes. But going back to the Eastern
Shaking my head
playoffs,
right now.
or yeah,
He's not going to the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't think it's gonna happen because
you don't think he's gonna even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals? You realize they play the Indiana Pacers, who might be tough, but they're
the Pacers can't take them to like 6-7 games. If LeBron and his teammates are slacking, if they're just on that slump, like
The only thing I worry about is
Like going into the playoffs, the Cavs have not been. They've been shaky.
that is true.
They've been smacked around by a couple teams, man. Going to what is it?
I feel like they would have been better this year if like the trades they made on the trade deadline,
Happened at the start.
if they started at the start, because like obviously they're
they've
not.
been picking
Yeah.
it up the past few games though.
And
They've been doing
I mean,
really well.
even after the trades though, didn't they come out kind of hot out the gate for a little bit?
Yeah, they
did,
came out hot.
yeah.
They won
Okay.
5 straight, but then
The biggest issue with the Cavs and
they're not big. First of all,
no, they're not big. But Ty Lue is a terrible head coach.
what?
No,
They went to 2 straight finals.
I mean,
it wasn't because of Ty Lue. Like his defensive schemes are terrible, which is why the Cavs have the second to worst defense in the league. Only the Suns' defense is worse. He doesn't know who. He's still playing Tristan Thompson. Tristan cheating Thompson.
Okay, now you're taking it personal. Now you're taking it personal.
My bad. But and he's not even good anymore.
He is. He's averaging like 5 points coming
That's
off the
what I'm
bench.
saying. They got this one dude named Ante Zizic who's probably better than him, but he doesn't get PT because
What?
Tristan Thompson played well 2 years ago.
Because
Tristan
he
Thompson
gets
got
paid.
out-rebounded by Steph Curry in the finals. He got out-rebounded by a dude known to be a shooter.
Why did they let go of Timofey Mozgov? Wasn't he pretty decent on?
No,
team?
he
Like,
signed.
Yeah,
he
got
was
signed
a Laker.
to a
He
big
signed a
deal,
free agency
yeah. He
contract.
got signed for a big
Because
deal.
the Cavs like, well, we ain't
The
paying
money,
him
yeah,
64
that-
million.
yeah.
And another problem is they're still giving J.R. Smith a bunch of playing time, even though he's
He
nowhere
is
near.
horrible.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
horrible.
Think about J.R. Smith when he wants to turn it on though. Like he's a valuable player to have. Well, no, I wouldn't say valuable, but
They're
he's
lucky
good.
that the Kevin Love is back now. Kevin
They
Love
are-
is back
they
and
are
he's
lucky.
playing good. He's doing his game. He's 20, 28, 9. You know what I'm saying? 20, 20
Exactly.
points, 8 rebounds, whatever. But so he's coming. So he's fine. But it's now is the bench gonna come? Are the other supporting role players? Are they gonna?
Their role players like Jeff Green has been playing well.
Yeah,
Jordan
Uncle
Clarkson, Larry Nance, Kyle Korver, Jose Calderon.
Like Larry Nance, all that man is just a highlight show. I'm not scared of him. Okay, well, if he's coming out, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Who else was Ziggy Hood?
Yeah.
Hood might be like the third.
Ronnie Hood,
option.
Ronnie
Hood is
Hood.
like the third option now.
Yeah.
And then
Well,
who else?
he's gonna be a starter. Yeah, he's gonna be the third.
George
option.
Hill. I don't know what's going. I forgot he's on the team.
Oh yeah,
I forgot he's on the team.
He's barely noticeable.
Yeah,
so
I
that's
forgot he's on the
understandable.
team.
Though, funny enough, we're not even talking about the number 1 team in the East, the Raptors. Do we
Because
think
to wrap,
they got the best record in the East?
Yeah, but thing is they had like a bad 10-game slump right now. They're going
That's
into the
it.
playoffs in a slump.
The only thing with them is Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan tend to choke in the playoffs.
They disappear in the
They
playoffs.
do
man.
disappear.
4 years ago, the Wizards played the Raptors. It was the Wizards were number 6 seed.
You know what's
the
the
Raptors
crazy-
were
Yeah.
the number 3 seed.
Yep.
We swept them.
Yep.
The Wizards swept the Raptors at home, like in their own home. They went to
Honestly,
Toronto and
so
swept
the
them.
Wizards are the 8th seed this year. The Raptors are the number 1 seed. I could see
Yeah.
the Wizards beating
I
them.
can see that happening. Like I have
Like the
I'm-
Wizards have been in a slump, but I trust John Wall more than I trust Kyle Lowry. I trust
Exactly.
Bradley Beal more than I trust DeMar DeRozan.
Because I know it's like
and Otto Porter and Kyle Oubre.
Yeah, we had it was
Or Kelly
supporting role.
Oubre,
We
yeah.
had a supporting role, in it. And our bench is actually playing good this year.
Exactly.
So like okay, but Toronto has one of the best bench in the league, I think.
At the best.
Yeah,
they got
have
the best bench
They
in
have
the
the best
league.
bench in the
The
league.
best
Yeah.
bench in the league.
But I mean, that bench's not gonna show up every game.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's not, and also.
And the crazy thing
if
is, the
DeMar-
playoffs, the bench matters less because starters play
yeah,
more.
exactly. And if DeMar and
Kyle Lowry.
Kyle Lowry, if they don't show up, it's barbecue chicken.
Exactly.
Hashtag calls the barbecue chicken, man.
Exactly.
I'm
And
not
the
surprised.
Celtics got the 2nd seed, but with
But
all the
they're done.
injuries, it's just
Yeah.
like.
That's why Milwaukee they choked against the 76ers and lost by 40 points.
Bucks got
Because they wanted to stay at the number 7 spot.
Speaking of the Bucks getting crushed by like 40 points, the 76ers are the one team I fear.
I was
They're
scared.
the one team I fear.
I was scared of because if the Wizards had won yesterday, and if Miami and the Bucks lost, we would go to the number 6 seed, and we would have to play the 76ers. I was like, no,
Yeah.
I'll take the 7. I'm like, I want Boston. I don't want. I was like,
Exactly.
I was like, you know what? I'm fine with number 8 because I don't want no part of the 76ers.
Yeah.
They are way too hot right now.
I can't believe people are saying that now. We don't want any part of the 70. Like the 76ers have been horrible
They
for
were
so long.
they were horrible just last
Yeah.
year.
But it's
Yeah.
just scary how hot they are. And was Embiid come? Well, Embiid won't come back until like the second round.
No,
I
no,
think.
they're saying he's gonna miss the first game, but he might come back at some point in the middle of the first round. And the crazy thing is, they've been on this winning streak, most of it
16 games.
without Joel Embiid, and he's their best player.
Joel Embiid, I'm scared he might be one of those players who's just never healthy, man. He will never play 82 games.
He's been healthy though this year, like and
Yeah.
like he just got a face injury, so at least it wasn't his leg. And that's the scary part, because like they're an inexperienced team right now. But you think about it, if they're able to get through the Heat, the first round, they already got playoff experience.
How did that coach trick the GM into not firing him for 4 years? That's the process.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, it's
Trust
because I
the
remember
process.
they gave him an extension when he was the worst coach in the league.
Yeah,
And-
Brett Brown.
Brett Brown, yeah.
And freaking when David Blatt got fired, having the best record.
Well, because at the time though, Brett, he was doing his job though. He was losing. They were stacking up on the pit. Remember they drafted Joel Embiid, Jahlil Okafor, and what's his face, Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, Nerlens Noel.
All three in a row. That made no sense.
It didn't.
Yeah,
They were
they
tanking.
drafted number three centers.
They had the most proactive tank in Open
Yeah.
League
For
history.
6 years, they tanked.
Yep.
And the NBA was like, I don't know what's going on.
But you can almost say, I mean,
It worked.
it may depend on on how the results end up turning out this year. But you could say it worked, honestly.
But thing is,
The
what
fa- I mean, they're in the playoffs right now. I mean, it worked. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
You
know.
know-
What was the Sixers first round picks not playing their first year? I feel sorry for
Markelle Fultz?
No,
Ben Simmons?
the Utah Jazz rookie.
Oh, Donovan
Donovan
Mitchell.
I feel
Mitchell.
sorry for him because he should be rookie of the year. But Ben Simmons gonna get it, but he's not a rookie. It's
Look,
his second year.
No,
Wait,
no,
this
you're
has happened before, but
It
why are
happened
we
with-
complaining about it now?
It happened with Blake Griffin.
It happened with Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and John Wall,
If
yeah.
you didn't play your first, did John Wall not play his first?
No, he did, but John was supposed to win it, but then Blake Griffin.
Okay,
No,
yeah. I was confused. Yeah, because Blake Griffin, he didn't play his
Exactly, yeah.
first year, so they counted him as a rookie.
It makes no sense.
But that is kind of a lame
The thing-
excuse.
That's a-
Well, no, like
but
Ben Simmons is playing better than Donovan Mitchell. Though.
I was gonna say, but the thing is, like, if you don't play your first year, you have no NBA
But
experience.
did-
Therefore, you are a rookie.
did he get his first year check? Did he get the game checks?
But that's like you
Yeah,
getting
did
paid
he
for a
get
job
game
that
check?
you're
I
not
don't,
even
talk, I, don't,
you're not in the
I, don't,
office.
I don't talk about other people's money.
Oh, he got it. He got the game check, but he's saying he's a rookie.
I'm pretty-
Return the money, and now I'll consider you a rookie.
I'm pretty sure Arvydas Sabonis, before he played his first NBA game, even though he was like 50 by the time he was still a rookie.
True.
That makes no sense. You're collecting a check, and you're like, I'm still a rookie. Get on my face.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand people are like in the D League and you go up, okay, because you were crafting, you were trying to hone your skills.
But all
But
you're doing
I-
is watching. How's that experience?
He was collecting a check.
What does
You're not a
collecting a check
rookie.
have to do with playing?
You're not a rookie. You are a professional athlete now. That was your first year. You were injured. Then your second year.
So are you
played.
saying people who work for the teams who are getting checks from the team are professional athletes just because they're getting a
No,
check
no,
and
no.
they're not playing on the court?
I'm talking about the
'Cause that's
NBA.
basically what you're saying.
I'm talking about the NBA
That's
players.
the logic.
The NBA players. You're not a rookie if you first.
But he wasn't a player. He wasn't on the court.
He was a player. He was a basketball player. If you look it up, Ben Simmons, professional basketball player for the 76ers.
Yeah, but rookie definitely has this connotation that, hey, this is your first year actively playing on the court, on the field, or whatever.
It's
That's
not
what.
like
That's
it's
literally.
not like that in any other league.
But no, that's
like
that's literally what rookie means, though.
And NFL's not like that. And baseball's not like that. No,
How many?
no
how
other
many-
professional.
Who was the last notable NFL rookie to sit out their entire first year?
Exactly.
Seriously.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, exactly. I'm sure if whoever the first pick was last year, I'm sure if they had to sit out the entire first year, they'd probably be considered a rookie next year.
Exactly. Anyway, since the video or audio, I should say, is getting a little long. Finals predictions.
It's gonna be Houston Wizards.
Who do you got winning?
Wizards.
How
Okay.
many games?
That's
That's a 7.
a sweep.
4-0.
I'll say sweep. Yeah, John will get him. It's gonna be full sweep, son. Take out the broom. I'll take the broom to Houston and be like, yo, Chris Paul, get out of here.
Oh my God.
No, Chris Paul will make it past the second round. I'll put money on the Warriors making it back to the finals.
Okay.
Yeah, all right. That's my prediction.
Okay. Okay. For me, Kevin, you want to go first?
Warriors, Cavaliers for the 4th year in a row.
No, no,
Cleveland-
the NBA won't allow that.
Cleveland wins it to tie the series 2-2, and then next year we get round 5 for the last time ever.
This is not a boxing match, okay? We don't need any more rematches of these.
I'm not saying I want this to happen.
This
it's
is bad for the NBA.
It's what's going to happen,
This
though.
is bad for the NBA.
It's unprecedented to have they face each other in the last 3
David
finals.
Stern will
Last
come out
three,
of retirement and be like,
2015.
no. He'll fix something and it won't happen.
I think
Whoa.
it'll be
The Lakers will pop-
it'll be the
will play-
Warriors and the Cavaliers again.
If my prediction happens, I'm predicting Rockets versus 76ers. 4-2 going to the Rockets. Second favorite player, CP3, finally wins his first championship.
Boo! CP3, they ain't going nothing, man.
And
So are you gonna be wearing your Rockets jersey during the playoffs?
Or are you going to wear your LeBron's jersey?
it would be a CP3 jersey because I'm not
Oh.
a Rockets fan.
What about you? What about LeBron's
But
jersey?
what would it say on the front of the jersey?
Bandwagon?
Anyway, that's it for Only on Fridays. Until next Friday, thanks for listening. Peace.